All right, guys, on this Thursday morning, I have a couple of stories for you. They're relatively short, but they're just interesting ones I thought I would give you. One of them happened last night, so it's really new. The other one happened a few days ago. But let's first, it's guns. You know, people are just like freaking out right now. They have guns and they're ready to use them, I guess. So the first one happened in Portland, Oregon at a Winco. Let's look at it. Thank you to KATU.com. Someone died in a shooting at a Northeast Portland grocery store late Wednesday night, Portland police said. It happened at the Winco at 1950 Northeast 122nd Avenue shortly before 10 p.m. When police arrived, they found someone dead. Police said a short time after the shooting, someone robbed and carjacked a driver at a gunpoint in the grocery store's parking lot. Police don't know yet if the two incidents are related. Yeah, okay. The victim of the carjacking was not hurt. The store is closed for the investigation. And again, you know, it's during the time of the pandemic. I mean, last year when they first did the lockdown, we had like 2 or maybe 4 shopliftings and robberies right here in town. So, I mean, people are just like, it's a mad world right now. Everything's coming apart. People are coming unglued. And I know there's always been crime, but it just seems that right now the climate of the country is that everybody's on this heightened state of tension, this heightened state of, I gotta do crime. People getting shot, things, I mean, I don't know. But this one out of Portland, Oregon, they said there was a shooting, someone's dead, and then there was a carjacking in the parking lot, and they said, we don't know if that's related. I guess you need facts, but come on. It doesn't take a detective to read that one. What do you guys think? Let's move on to the next one.
Adam 2, can I get a code 1 to the CVS on Shattuck? Got a theft in progress.
Confirming this is a 1451 Shattuck. 2, advise.
2, affirm.
Copy that. Adam 1 and Adam 4. 1451 Shattuck.
Okay.
4 en route.
127 in route.
127 check.
Adam 3, stack this and show me around.
Copy.
Adam 2, challenging 3.
Challenging 3.
Shots fired, vehicles fleeing.
This next one is another police officer that was shooting at a car. It's out of California. This police officer was fired for shooting at the car. Why? Let's find out. Thank you, KTVU.com. A Berkeley police officer who fired shots at a moving vehicle has been fired by the police department. Cell phone video from a witness shows Officer Sherry Miller firing shots at a fleeing car in July. There were 3 people inside the vehicle who had allegedly stole from a drugstore.
Not doing nothing. Oh, I'm not.
Get back over here now.
Excuse me. Oh.
Get back over here now.
I was trying to get my keys.
Get over here now.
I was trying to get my keys.
2, affirm.
Bring my windows up.
Get in the car.
Get in?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Put your keys on top of the vehicle. You got it. Put the keys on top of the car. Put the keys on top of the car. Put the keys on top of the car. Put them on top, okay? Keep your hands where I can see.
None of the occupants were struck by the gunfire, but Officer Miller was terminated. Emil Raguso, senior editor of the news at Berkeley Side, said, "I think it was just tough for them to find justification for an officer to have made that decision." Raguso investigated the case after obtaining documents related to the shooting. Raguso said the officer believed the driver was going to run her over, but there's a big issue. And Miller's actions violated Berkeley police policy, which bars officers in most cases from shooting at moving cars and limits the use of deadly force. Now, this happened outside the CVS pharmacy at Shattuck and Rose in North Berkeley. Surveillance video shows 3 suspects stealing from the store and being chased out by employees. At one point, there was a tug of war over a shopping cart.
Let me see your hand now.
No, I'm not.
Let me see your hand now.
Not doing nothing.
Some in the community say the officer should not have lost her job. Raguso said a lot of people said this is the kind of policing we want to have. Here's an officer who did not shoot to kill. Andrea Pritchett, founder of Berkeley Cop Watch, said the officer was not to fire at the driver. She ultimately did the right thing by not killing someone. Still, Pritchett said the department was right to fire Miller. Pritchett said, "She exists in a police culture that right now is very casual about displaying firearms and threatening people with weapons. The department would only say that Miller was released from probation as a relatively new officer. The driver of the car, Brandon Owens, did get a flat tire as a result of the shooting and was later arrested and charged with robbery."
Where's my windows up?
Get in the car.
Get in?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Put your feet on top of it.
Where's my windows up?
Get in the car.
Get in?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Feet on top of the car. Put your feet on top of the car. Put the keys on top of the car. Put them on top, okay? Keep your hands where I can see it.
Excuse me?
Stay in the car. Turn the car off. Turn the car off now. Turn the car off now. Turn the car off. Turn the car off now. Okay, turn the car off now. What are you doing? Turn the car off.
Let me, I can't do it. Turn it off.
Two shots fired, vehicles fleeing.
Now, a couple things we want to look at here. First of all, it said that she told the suspect to get back in the car, and then he starts the vehicle. Why didn't she tell him to get on the ground? Said get back in the car. Like it's a traffic stop. Also, this was over shoplifting at a drugstore. I don't know. Do you really shoot at somebody for shoplifting? But then, you know, people are saying, well, she did the right thing. She shot the tires. you know, because she didn't want to kill someone. You know what tires are made of, right? Rubber. Now, fortunately for her, the guy got a flat tire when she shot the tire out. But tires being made of rubber, if you hit the tire wrong with the bullet or the round, guess what happens to it? Now someone gets shot. Someone over here got shot because you shot the tire here. Well, how did he get shot? Because it ricocheted off the rubber of the tire. See, that can happen. So you have to be very careful shooting tires because they don't always penetrate. The rounds don't always penetrate. Throw a handball at a tire and see if it goes through. And I know those are bullets and all, but sometimes they don't penetrate. Sometimes they... So it was very reckless of her to shoot the tire like that. She should have just followed the guy. Now she's fired. Do you all think she should have been fired? Let me know in the comment section below. Community Leo Watch. Watching Leos, that's to include officers that shoot tires out for shoplifters and from coast to coast.